Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I have a small haul for you guys. So if you're new here, welcome. My name is Anna and I try to put out content 2 times a week. Sometimes I put an occasional vlog out. So if you're into that stuff, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Also hit that notification bell so you'll know when I put out new content. And yeah, let's go ahead and get into this haul. So I have a couple of skincare products here. I bought these at Whole Foods. They were actually on sale and they're by the brand Karuna. Now I never heard of Karuna. I guess it's a new like skincare line at Whole Foods. I had never seen it there, so I'm guessing that it might be new. But I did buy a Radiance toner and I bought a multitasking face oil. So the Radiance toner has niacinamide and ginseng in it. The red ginseng in here is an adaptogen known as a natural skin balancer to deliver antioxidant benefits and help visibly improve signs of aging. The niacinamide and the paper mulberry help minimize the look of pores and helps brighten the skin, while the calming benefits of chamomile help soothe the skin. Yeah, so I got this because I was using the Caudalie toner. I usually use that one like in the evening right before I put my tretinoin on. I'm still using the Paula's Choice toner. What is it? The BHA, AHA exfoliating toner. I do love that one. I'm still using it and I swear by that one, by the way. But that one I wear in the morning. So I usually put that on in the morning and then I do my morning skincare. So I was using something a little less, I guess, not harsh, but a little less strong in the evening. And that's where that Caudalie toner came in. So I went ahead and got this one. It's the Karuna Radiance toner. I love the packaging of it. I love this lavender bottle. It has that mechanism where you can just put your cotton pad on it, press down, and the toner comes out. So I will be using this a lot more in the evenings, right before I use my tretinoin. And then I got this multitasking oil. This oil has antioxidant turmeric, which visibly brightens and evens the tone of skin. It has avocado oil, which nourishes and hydrates to balance, correct, and gets skin glowing with a zero after feel. So I take it that it doesn't feel greasy on the skin. So this is the face oil. It is like the packaging of the toner. I want to try this on my hand just to see if it is a drying oil or not. Ooh, it feels nice. Ooh, it has a really nice scent to it. Oh wow, that's really nice. Look at that. Gives a really nice glow to the skin. So yeah, I can't wait to use this. I will be using this probably during the day, not so much in the evenings. I do have an evening skincare routine that I do diligently because like I said, I'm using tretinoin, and that tretinoin really helps with like fine lines, wrinkles, you know, dark spots, all that good stuff. So, oh, I forgot. I don't know why I forgot this, but I forgot that I got this, and this is by the same brand. It's an Illuminate face oil. So this is what that one looks like. So I got this one along with the other two. Like I said, they were on sale. Let's see, this one says it's a nourishing oil that meets the glow inducing benefits of adaptogens, bakuch oil, which helps reduce the appearance of lines and wrinkles. Mandelic acid works to clear away dull skin to reveal radiance. It says algae and willow bark extract provide gentle exfoliation and powerful antioxidant protection. I know I got this because of the bakuch oil. If you guys don't know, bakuch oil is a more natural type of product that you can use for fine lines and wrinkles that isn't prescription, and it works. So this is what that bottle looks like. I'm gonna go ahead and try this on the other hand. This one doesn't have as much of a scent as the first one, and it doesn't have as much of a glow. You see, this one has a really, really nice glow. This has a glow, but it's not much of a glow. It's still really nice, and it dries really quickly. There's no like greasy feeling of either oil. All right, so those are actually some skincare products that I'll be implementing really soon. Okay, so now we're gonna get into makeup. I did purchase this Clé de Peau concealer. This is a concealer that I have recently tried. I have not tried it for a long period of time, so I can't really give you my full thoughts on it just yet. I did get the shade Almond. The packaging's really pretty. It's got like this, I want to say navy blue packaging with like a gold center. And when you open it up, it's more of like a stick concealer. But this concealer is very, very creamy. I've already tried it on my under eyes, like I said, and it goes on really creamy, very smooth. So far, the application of this is very easy, very nice on the under eyes. But like I said, I haven't worn it for a long period of time, so I can't really tell you how well it wears. I will be testing this out out a lot more and letting you guys know. But I did want to mention this. When I went to Nordstrom, they had this on display and they said that they changed the formulation, and the lady at the counter said that it was a lot creamier and it was a lot more long lasting. I had always wanted to try a concealer by this brand, so I went ahead and picked this one up. I did pick up a sample of the Future Skin by Chantecaille, and this is the shade Hazel. So I picked this up and I have worn this. I do like it so far. I just don't know how long it's gonna last. With these two products, I have tried them. I just haven't put them through the test as far as wear time. So I will be doing that very soon as well, but I wanted to pick that up because my daughter was really interested in that foundation, and I thought, well, why not pick a shade up for myself and test it out and see if I like it. So far, when I put it on, it goes on beautifully. I'm crossing my fingers that it'll last long because it's so beautiful on the skin. So while at Nordstrom, I did pick up 2 of the MAC Pro Longwear paint pots. Now, I have not used paint pots in like forever. I was using Painterly, I think it was. I also used Soft Ochre back in the day to actually use them as a base for, you know, my eyeshadow, but I wanted to go ahead and pick a couple of these up. I watched a YouTuber, and her name is, I can't think of her name right now, but she has a lip gloss line out called Fawn, and she talked about Groundwork, and so I wanted to pick up Groundwork. Now, when I bought these, I wasn't going to use them as a base for eyeshadow. I was basically just going to use this as eyeshadow. So this is Groundwork right here. And look how beautiful that is. It's like this beautiful, like cool toned brown. I'm gonna swatch it so you guys can see. I cannot wait to wear this like all over the lid. Look how gorgeous that is. It reminds me of like a shadow that Mary Phillips would use. Speaking of that, I am going to be doing a video using some Mary Phillips techniques and doing one of her makeup looks. So look forward to that. But like I said, this is just a beautiful like shade for an all over color. I'm definitely gonna wear it as a shadow. Then I saw this one and I was like, oh my gosh, this is so gorgeous. It kind of looks like the shadow that I have on today, but it's a little different. This one's actually called Bougie. And you can see it kind of has like a duochrome look to it. It's got like this green, but it also has a brown undertone. So this one's gonna be really pretty as an all over shade as well. I just think those are gonna be so nice on the eyelids. Just for like quick, easy looks, you know what I mean? All right, so this next product I purchased is by Tom Ford. And I actually bought this because I was influenced by Mel Baena, and she is here on YouTube. If you guys don't know who she is, I'll list her channel down below. She's got this great personality. She's funny. She's very sweet. I just love watching her videos. I saw her video on a makeup look that she would use like pretty much to do anything, like go out or, you know, go out to dinner, go out on a date. She used an eyeshadow, cream eyeshadow, but she mentioned this one. I don't think this is the one she used, but when I saw it, I was like, oh my gosh, I gotta get this shade. And it's by Tom Ford. It's called Naked Bronze. And guys, this was almost sold out at Nordstrom when I bought it. They only had like, I think 1 left. So I was super excited to get this one, but this is what the product looks like. I think I had this a long time ago. I don't know where it is, but this is what that shadow looks like. Look at how gorgeous that is. This is like the perfect eyeshadow for summer. Look at that bronzy shade there, guys. All over the lid and mascara, and you're good to go. So yeah, that is the cream part. And then you've got this top part, which I don't know. I'd probably use this like if I was going out. It's got like this top part here. It's like a very metallic type shade. What you do is you either pat it on top of the cream shadow like this, or you can actually use it by itself all over the lid. So here it is tapped onto the cream shadow, and then next to it is the shadow by itself. Like I said, you can use it together or you can use one of them by themselves on your lid. It's just gonna look gorgeous. Then I picked up a Charlotte Tilbury lip liner. This is one that I've been wanting for a long time, and it's called Super Size Me. Oh my gosh, this is so gorgeous. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? It's like this pinky rose nude shade. Just so gorgeous. I did pick up another one size blush. This one is in the shade Berry Gay. This is really, really beautiful. So this is the packaging, and here are the blushes. You see how beautiful that is? They're like super berry toned. I love all of his blushes. Now I don't have but maybe 3 or 4 of these. The one that I do want is Fire. I think I'm gonna wait to get that at the next sale, but I had had to get the berry one. Another thing I picked up from Sephora is this Playlist Blues Beauty palette. This is by the Sephora brand, and these are new. I saw this when I was walking up to pay, and I went ahead and grabbed it. I think it was only like $15. I haven't tried this yet, so I don't know if the shadows are really, you know, if they're really good or not, but I am going to be trying it pretty soon, because look at these shades, guys. Look how gorgeous they are. I love the tones. I especially love that blue. I'm definitely going to use the blue when I do try this palette, but it's so beautiful. And there was other ones that had like purples and then maybe some warm tones, but I really wanted this one because I felt like this one is something that I don't usually have in my collection. I know I don't have a lot of these navy blues, so that's why I picked that up. I actually ordered this next palette from Camera Ready Cosmetics, and it finally came in. My eyelashes really bothered me. And it's the Cosette Mini Palette. I don't know if I showed this to you guys, but I wanted to go ahead and show it to you today. Even if I showed it to you before, I have to show it to you today. Look how gorgeous these are. They're like so beautiful, and this palette is sold out, guys. They don't have it in stock right now. You can do so many looks with these. I think I'm going to swatch a few for you guys. They're very metallic and they're very, very creamy. So they look glittery. They're not like chunky. They do have that shimmer to them. Let me show you. These are a few shades that I just swatched for you. Oh my gosh, I cannot wait to use these. I would definitely use these as an added color on the lid, you know, like maybe do a smoky eye and then just add that little pop of color on the center of my eye. There's just so much you can do with these, so I'm going to be doing a look with those really soon. I went ahead and picked up some blushes from Benefit. These are actually new to their line. I didn't pick up all of them because some of the shades were really light, and I figured they really were not like gonna work on me, so I only picked up the shades that I thought would. So what I did is I got pretty much every one of them that was a mini, and then I picked up two of the larger sizes. So let's start off with the mini ones. So this is Shelly. So cute. So that is Shelly right there. Really pretty coral shade. This one right here is Moon, and that's your Moon shade right there. These are really buttery, guys. I haven't tried them on my skin, but they feel really nice and buttery. This one is Tara, and that is Tara on the bottom. And the last mini is Krista, and that is Krista right there. Really nice bright shade. So the last two shades I have are the bigger ones. This one is called Pom Pom, and this is one of my favorite shades. It's a very like nude rose. So beautiful. This one's Java. Java's another one of my favorites. Kind of like a cream coffee shade. So those are all the blushes I got. There was one called, I think, Saklara or Sahara. That one was in the mini and in the large size, but they didn't have either one of them. They don't have it at Ulta. They don't have it at Sephora. And honestly, when I talked to the people at Sephora, they said that they didn't even ship that shade. They only shipped all the other colors. Yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing that one. I think that's like a brown rose nude. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to actually getting that shade. So now we're gonna pretty much get into everything I got at Ulta. I wasn't trying to go like in any particular order, but I guess I did. So yeah, let's start with this palette from Black Opal. So I did pick this up recently at Ulta, and I saw this and I saw some like cream sticks that came with it, or not came with it, but I saw some cream foundation sticks. The cream foundation sticks are new to this line. I was gonna get a darker shade to use as a bronzer, but I couldn't decide what shade to get because they didn't have any testers, and the only way you could see the shade was through like a little window at the top of the foundation. So I ended up just getting this, and as soon as I got into the car, I opened this up and swatched it, and oh my gosh, these are super creamy, buttery type shadows. I'm gonna show you guys some of the swatches. I swatched them immediately, and I was like, I'm so glad that I got this palette because it's so stinking beautiful. They're very highly pigmented. Like I said, they feel super creamy. I don't even have to rub my finger in there. I just do one little swipe and I get really good color payoff. I mean, they're super pigmented. In here, you've got maybe a couple of cool tone shades, but the majority is like neutral or warm. Those are some of the shades in this Opal palette, and look how gorgeous they come off. I'm really excited to try this. I think it's going to be gorgeous on the eyes. Palette was a little bit more pricier than what I expected, but when I swatched it, I was like, okay, it's well worth the $15 that it costs. Another palette I picked up from Ulta is the Kendall palette. This is by Kylie Cosmetics. I've recently tried Kylie Cosmetics lip gloss and I love it. I only bought one, but I love it. It's a great lip gloss. So when I saw this palette, I thought, why not try it? Because I did love the lip gloss. I just hope these eyeshadows work well, because this palette was like, I think $44, but this is what the palette looks like. It's just so pretty. On the back it has the shade names, and inside it has a mirror, and then here are the shades. Look at these shades, y'all. I can't get over the shades. I can't get over them. So yeah, I will be using this palette very soon. I'm not gonna swatch it for you today because I'll probably do like a video just focusing on this palette, and then I'll do the swatches then. But yeah, I saw this palette, I had to get it. So a bronzer that I picked up is by Morphe. These are their new bronzers. The only color that I saw that I liked was this one, and I think there's like 5 or 6 bronzers out, and it is the shade Tropical. So this is the packaging, and then here is the shade. Like I said, this is the only shade that I liked because it was warmer and the other ones looked too cool, you know? That is it right there. It looks a little like on the orange side, but I guess we'll see when I put it on my face how it goes on. The consistency feels really nice when I swatch it, so we'll see. So another thing I picked up was this Morphe brush. This is actually for their cream blushes, which I do love their new cream blushes. And initially when I went to get those, this was not in stores. So when I saw it, I went ahead and picked one up. I think this is the R44 brush, if I'm not mistaken. It's supposed to be a nice addition to their cream blushes. So I was so happy to see this in store, guys, because I have not seen it. I actually gave the first one that I bought away, which I shouldn't have done, but I'm glad that this was in store, so I bought another one. This is the Maybelline Perfector 4-in-1. This is in the shade medium. I have seen so many people use this, but I wanted to go ahead and get it again and use it again. So yeah, I'm going to be using this very soon in a video showing you guys how I use this. Now I do have the matte one, which I love, but I definitely wanted to get the dewy one because, like I said, this is something that people have been really loving. So happy to see this in store. Okay, so the last 2 products I picked up at a CVS. There's a CVS here by my house that was recently revamped, and it's huge. They actually carry a lot of makeup brands, and one of the brands is Revolution, and they had a sale on these 2 products I'm going to show you. They were 40% off. I don't know why. I don't know if it's because Revolution's coming out with new stuff. I don't know, but I went ahead and purchased both of these, and these were the only 2 items that I really wanted. This is the Revolution Bronzer Reloaded in Long Weekend. So this is what that looks like. It kind of reminds me of the MAC Gold Deposit. I think it reminds me of that. It looks very much like that when you swatch it. It has that golden glow to it. Do you see that? It's really beautiful. I want to use this like on my cheeks, on my shoulders, on my chest. I want to use this wherever I can because of that really beautiful golden sheen shade. So yeah, I'm excited about this one. The last product I purchased from CVS was this Revolution palette. This one is in Forever Flawless. So there were 2 of them, but this is the one that actually caught my eye. I haven't used a Revolution palette like this size in a long time, but these are the shades. Kind of reminds me a little bit of the Huda Beauty. It has a lot of these shades where they're like marbled, so I don't know how those are going to come off, but it is a really beautiful palette. I like that. I'm going to swatch. Ooh, I'm swatching some of the marbled shades. They're so pretty. Okay, I'm gonna swatch some of the mattes. Ooh, nice. Yeah, there's a lot of cool tones in this palette too, so I like that. Some of these shades are pretty subtle, but then there's some that are like super pigmented. So those are some of the shades. Top 2 shades are some of them that look like marbled in the palette. The one below those is like more of a matte shade, like a cool tone matte. So yeah, I'm super excited to try this as well. I think this is so pretty, and for 40% off, I couldn't beat it. So that's it for this haul, guys. I hope that you enjoyed it. If you did, please don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and also subscribe, and I will see you guys on the next video.